It's okay, it happens.
The count is 1-0. The count is 3-0. Kira walks. Faith pitching. 1 on, no 1 out. Joe steps up to the plate. The count is 1-0.
Nice pitch. Just like that. Nice pitch.
The count is 1-1. The count is 2-1. The count is 2-2.
Nice pitch. Keep it up. Good cut, young lady.
We're the best team in the nation. Nationwide is on our side, not yours.
Liberty Mutual. Nice.
Joe singles on a ground ball to right fielder Isabella. Kira advances to second. 2 on, no 1 out. Nellie steps up to the plate. Nellie singles on a ground ball to pitcher Faith. Kira advances to third. Joe advances to second. 3 on, no 1 out. Nora steps up to the plate. The count is 1-0. The count is 2-0.
Elaina or Evelyn, take 2 steps in.
Elaina, be ready for a hit. Okay, right in her glove. Right in her glove. You're just playing catch right there now.
There you go.
Nice pitch.
The count is 2-1.
Okay, do that again.
I don't know and I don't care. She's just gonna hit it there. 1,
The count is 3-1.
3, 4, stand up. 1, 2, 3, 4, score.
You got this, Nora.
They can't see. You got to hear her out. You say if she's going or not. Hit her, North. Getting close.
Nice pitch.
The count is 3-2.
Nice throw, Artie. Okay, right in her glove. Right in her glove.
Nora grounds out. Shortstop Kenzie to first baseman Paige. Riah scores. Joe advances to third. Nellie advances to second. Law center. 1. Highlands Hawks Majors. 0. 2 on. 1 out. Vanessa steps up to the plate. The count is 1-0. Vanessa grounds out. Pitcher Faith to first baseman Paige.
Okay, right in
Joe
the glove
scores.
now.
Nellie advances to third. Law center. 2. Highlands Hawks Majors. 0. 1 on. 2 out. Addison steps up to the plate. The count is 1-0. The count is 2-0.
Dennis, be ready. Infield, right in her glove
Hit that
now.
ball. I don't know and I don't care. She's just gonna hit it there.
The count is 3-0. Nellie scores on steal of home. Law center. 3. Highlands Hawks Majors. 0.
Nice pitch.
The count is 3-1. Addison walks. Faith pitching. 1 on. 2 out. Rihanna steps up to the plate. The count is 1-0.
Okay, right in her glove, babe.
It says here and you'll get a call.
Good. Lay off.
The count is 2-0. The count is 3-0. Addison steals third. The count is 3-1. Rihanna walks. Faith pitching. Addison remains at third. 2 on, 2 out. Callie steps up to the plate.
You got this, Callie. Woohoo!
The count is 1-0.
Callie, what's she gonna do? Hit that ball. I don't know and I don't care. She's just gonna hit it there. Woohoo! You got it.
The count is 2-0.
You got this, Callie.
The count is 3-0. Addison scores on steal of home. Law Center, 4. Highlands Hawks Majors, 0. Rihanna steals third. Callie walks. Faith pitching. Rihanna remains at third. 2 on, 2 out. Gracie steps up to the plate. Rihanna scores on steal of home. Law Center, 5. Highlands Hawks Majors, 0.
What's that spell? Gracie! What's she gonna do? Hit that ball. I don't know and I don't care. She's just
The count is 1-0.
You got this, Gracie?
Okay, be ready, infield. Right in her glove now. You can do it.
I tried. Yeah, great shooting. Who's up? I don't know. Oh, I slid way too. You got this.
Gracie is hit by pitch. Faith pitching. Callie advances to second. 2 on, 2 out. Elise steps up to the plate. The count is 1-0.
Don't put it everywhere. It'll be the one spot you get there.
I do.
Hi, Elise.
The count is 2-0.
Release right at your hip. Right in her glove.
A week and a half or so ago when I went to Danny's game, Leah shows up. She had
The count is 3-0.
garden and then mowed the lawn.
Callie steals third. Elise walks. Faith pitching. Callie remains at third. Gracie advances to second. 3 on, 2 out.
Okay, right in her glove now. You can do it.
Kira steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 0 today. The count is 1-0.
Whoa. That was close. That was super close. Thank you.
The count is 2-0.
Good reflexes. She's not there. She's wearing the same. I know.
She knows. I think she knows.
The count is 3-0. Callie scores on steal of home. Law Center, 6. Highlands Hawks Majors, 0. The count is 3-1.
Watch it meet your bat in the middle.
I slid my arm got stuck in the ring.
Yeah. Good job, Kira. Bat.
Kira walks. Faith pitching. Gracie advances to third. Elise advances to second. 3 on, 2 out. Joe steps up to the plate. They're 1 for 1 today.
Your best friend Red is here to help you.
The count is 0-1.
I'm blowing away.
We have to say something.
The count is 1-1.
No. Oh, son. Oh.
Where are you going?
You want Nana hugs? Okay, right in her glove.
The count is 2-1. The count is 3-1. Joe is hit by pitch. Faith pitching. Gracie scores. Elise advances to third. Kira advances to second. Law Center, 7. Highlands Hawks Majors, 0. 3 on, 2 out. Nellie steps up to the plate. They're 1 for 1 today.
Okay, believe in yourself. You can do it now.
The count is 1-0.
What's that spell? Nelly. What's she gonna do? Hit that ball. Where to? I don't know, but I don't care. She's just gonna hit it. Sound up. 1, 2. Sound up. 3, 4. Sound up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Catch it. Go. Out.
The count is 1-1.
Oh, Coach Courtney.
Nice pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Nice. Good pitching.
That was really good.
What happened was when I was sliding, the pitcher had the ball and was right here, so I went back and I slid and my arm popped, and then I had to slide with my arm and then it popped it out of pocket. I think that's
The count is 2-2.
You got it, Nelly. Come on, Nelly.
Woo! Good pitch.
Let's get dirty, let's get mean.
Nellie strikes out looking. Faith pitching. That ends the top of the first. 7 runs, 2 hits, no errors. Law Center, 7. Highlands Hawks Majors, 0. Leading off for Highlands Hawks Majors will be Jayden, then Riah, then Elaina. It's the bottom of the first. Law Center, 7. Highlands Hawks Majors, 0. Jayden steps up to the plate.
Girls, let's go. Let's keep it up.
I don't know.
I think it must
They
be.
have
7 for a couple rounds.
they have 11 or 12 players.
What do they have for?
I don't even know if they got back to the lead off.
Nora.
9 players. That's what I was thinking.
Well,
One round.
but I think they let all the kids back.
Oh, even-
I don't know.
Even the extras.
Yeah, I don't know. I could be wrong.
Everybody back.
That's what I thought. You have sunscreen on, Power? Are you? Yeah. We've got some over here. What?
Oh, it doesn't matter. I don't think he's here, but
I just know
I was supposed to bring a coat from London and I had it set out. But then I had to take bread out, put him in the car, and Riah came out with the rest of the stuff. And I said, "Hey, that's the door shut and everything?" Yeah. Well, I had the flip flop.
Hey girls, who's up first? Why are we out here?
And it's still
Who's watching the picture? Ryan, we're not talking about music.
Oh, there you are.
If you want to run, you can talk about music. You need to have a helmet on.
Yes, it is, Red. Off is hot.
I know, I felt the same. It's such a beautiful day.
There's a church on this field. It's nice to let you use it. Okay, let's go. Let's be a hitter.
Double.
The count is 0-1.
Nice cut. Watch it all the way to the bat and drive it.
The count is 1-1. The count is 2-1.
Nice pitch, nice cut.
The count is 2-2.
Okay, let's go, Artie.
Jayden out at first on drop, third strike. The bases are empty. 1 out. Riah steps up to the plate. The count is 0-1. The count is 1-1. The count is 2-1. The count is 3-1.
Hey, Artie, watch it all the way to the bat. Make sure it's a good one. All right, Nelly. Good eye.
Good job, Nelly. Good job.
Riah walks. Nelly pitching. 1 on, 1 out. Elaina steps up to the plate.
Okay, let's move her around, Elaina.
Nice, Nelly. Excellent.
The count is 0-1.
Nice hit.
Don't look at the ball.
Good job. Gotta get the bat out of the road.
Elaina doubles on a ground ball to third baseman Vanessa. Riah advances to third. 2 on, 1 out. Faith steps up to the plate. Riah scores on last play. Law Center, 7. Highlands Hawks Majors, 1. The count is 1-0. The count is 2-0. The count is 2-1.
That's good. That is amazing.
The count is 3-1.
Nice hit! Woo! Run! Good job. Nice hit. Great RBI.
Faith doubles on a fly ball to left fielder Gracie. Elaina scores. Law Center, 7. Highlands Hawks Majors, 2. 1 on, 1 out. Evelyn steps up to the plate.
Evelyn, you ready to swing? Go, Evelyn. You're on third and you run home. You got the bat.
The count is 1-0.
Nice hit. Run, run, run.
Don't look at the ball.
Eyes up.
Good job, girls. Good hustle.
Good hustle. Good hit.
Vanessa, there you go. Totally redeemed yourself.
Okay, knock it out of
Good
here.
job, girls.
Evelyn grounds out. Pitcher Nelly to first baseman Nora. Faith advances to third. 1 on, 2 out. Harmony steps up to the plate.
Good breaks, Faith. Good breaks.
Harmony, that one was a little high. Okay?
The count is 0-1.
Nice dig.
The count is 1-1.
Okay, RBI time. Watch it all the way to the bat.
The count is 2-1.
You're okay, Harmony.
The count is 3-1. Harmony walks. Nellie pitching. Faith remains at third. 2 on, 2 out. Maggie steps up to the plate.
Okay, RBI time.
Alright, girls, be ready?
Open your gloves up on your toes. Yeah.
The count is 0-1.
Do it for Katie.
Don't swing at the high ones.
The count is 0-2.
Gotta hold that, Joe. Maggie, she's right there, okay? Up third.
Harmony steals second.
Drop strike.
Faith scores on steal of home. Law Center, 7. Highlands Hawks Majors, 3.
Foul ball.
Nice cut.
Straighten it out, Maggie. You got it.
The count is 0-2.
Round, you ready to back up first, okay?
Good hit.
Home. Hold it. Slide, Harm.
Good job, ladies. 2 out rally. Keep it going.
Maggie doubles on a ground ball to pitcher Nellie. Harmony scores. Law Center, 7. Highlands Hawks Majors, 4. 1 on, 2 out. Isabella steps up to the plate.
Nice, Maggie.
The count is 1-0.
Okay, let's get the other one, girls. On your toes, ready to go.
Maggie steals third. The count is 1-1.
Watch it all the way to the bat and drive it if it's a good one.
Big. Good, Joe.
The count is 2-1.
Woo! Good slide.
The count is 3-1. Maggie scores on wild pitch. Law Center, 7. Highlands Hawks Majors, 5.
Joe, drop strike, Joe.
The count is 3-2.
There we go. Good job.
It's all right.
Isabella strikes out swinging. Nellie pitching. That ends the bottom of the first. 5 runs, 3 hits, no errors. Law Center, 7. Highlands Hawks Majors, 5. Leading off for Law Center will be Nora, then Vanessa, then Addison. It's the top of the second. Law Center, 7. Highlands Hawks Majors, 5. Nora steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today.
Go. Hey, coming at you.
Probably from the porta potty. Tony got the mail. I didn't know he was coming back. He asked me yesterday if I wanted him to come get it. I said, no, we'll be home. We had our mail stolen. Oh, I tell you. We don't have our window fan running. I've heard cars go by 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Real slow. It's warm. I was wanting to sit in the shade, you know?
Wait, what?
Shared it.
Mildew.
No, I finished. We've never gone together. Like, we always lost. Like, we lost more than we did. Yeah, ours.
Drink water, girls, drink water. Water.
Right in that glove.
Balls in.
Our slip.
Alright, get on the bat.
You can do it, Abby.
Like, I was fighting and like the pitcher came like super close to the ball, so I turned and I caught my arm and then spit it with this arm and cut it. I suppose if you hit.
Okay, let's be ready, infield. Right in her glove.
The count is 0-1.
Good job, good pitch.
Let's go. Let's go. Hit that ball. Let's go, Nora. Let's go. Hit that ball.
Because our coach did the same thing.
Is that a ball?
But I didn't know what you were asking.
Okay, right in there. Keep it up.
The count is 0-2.
Yeah, her hair. She's red because she's a catcher. She's in all that.
The count is 1-2.
80 million degrees out. And we're all wearing black. I think
The count is 2-2.
Okay, right in her glove.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nelly, you're in we're in the same grade.
The count is 3-2. Nora walks. Faith pitching. 1 on, no 1 out. Vanessa steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today.
Thunder, thunder, thunder nation. We're the best team in the nation. We're the best team in the nation. Nationwide is on our side, not yours.
Liberty, liberty.
let's boost up the cheers. Not everybody.
The count is 1-0.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even go that far.
You're killing after you. But it did come over.
I didn't even go
I'm
that far.
just giving you a hard.
Get away from me.
I'm giving you a hard.
Why do you always get hit? I got a letter.
The count is 2-0.
I wonder who it's from. It's from Nora.
Nora steals third.
go, Paige. You got this.
Vanessa is hit by pitch. Faith pitching. Nora remains at third. 2 on, no one out. Addison steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 0 today. The count is 1 and 0. The count is 2 and 0. Nora scores on wild pitch. Law Center, 8. Highlands Hawks Majors, 5. Vanessa advances to third on the same pitch. The count is 3 and 0. Addison grounds out. Pitcher Faith to first baseman Darby. Vanessa scores. Law Center, 9. Highlands Hawks Majors, 5. The bases are empty. 1 out. Rihanna steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 0 today. The count is 1 and 0.
Nice pitch.
The count is 1 and 1.
Keep it up.
Be aggressive.
Hey.
The count is 1 and 2.
Great pitches. Doing great.
Okay, you got it. Get ready, Jonathan.
Way to go.
Rihanna grounds out to first baseman Darby. The bases are empty. 2 out. Callie steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 0 today. The count is 1 and 0.
What you doing, man?
The count is 1 and 1.
Oh, I'll go around the outside. Need to put up electric fence, man. Put those little ponies in.
The count is 2 and 1. Callie is hit by pitch. Faith pitching. 1 on, 2 out. Gracie steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 0 today. The count is 1-0.
Okay, I'm going to look for Faith.
All right, Gracie.
The count is 1-1. Callie steals second.
Don't give her a D. You got your A. Hey, you got your A. You got your A. C, you got your C. You got your C.
Callie steals third.
You got your I. You got your I.
The count is 2-1.
What's that spell? Gracie. What you gonna do? Hit that ball. Where to? I don't know, but I don't care. She's just gonna hit it there. Sound up. 1, 2.
The count is 3-1.
Sound up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Score. Go. 13 is her name. 13 is her name. Gracie is her number. Even though we're mixed up, we're gonna win this game.
Gracie walks. Faith pitching. Callie remains at third. 2 on, 2 out. Elise steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 0 today.
All right. Elise, get in there and be a hitter. Here we go.
You got it. Go hit high ball.
Kira, Joe, Nelly, Nora, and Vanessa. Get you on the phone.
Again? I just got hit once. I don't need to hit it again. All right.
Come on, Elise, hit it.
Right in front of you. This is running out. So it's
What are you staring at?
I got hit with the ball twice already. I don't think it was better. Hi, Morris. That's my aunt and my little.
That's a raspberry.
Toss it, Evelyn. Okay, Kira, that's what we're batting at.
Okay, nice job.
Did it count it? Yeah, that's no good.
Well, kidding.
Callie scores on steal of home. Law Center, 10. Highlands Hawks Majors, 5.
Sarah, first base. Rihanna, you're out. Everyone's out.
Here, I'll play catch with you.
Get on second base.
Elise grounds out to shortstop Jayden. That ends the top of the second. 3 runs, no hits, no errors. Law Center, 10. Highlands Hawks Majors, 5. Leading off for Highlands Hawks Majors will be Paige, then Kenzie, then Brian. It's the bottom of the second. Law Center, 10. Highlands Hawks Majors, 5. Paige steps up to the plate.
Artie. Justin.
You need a water? Yeah.
How many? One for Artie.
Go. Rosie down.
Where's your water from the house? I need a break.
No. That's wrong.
Make sure it's in there. Watch it all the way to the bat and drive it.
The count is 0-1. The count is 1-1. The count is 2-1.
Would you like a drink of water? So ready. Water. Have a drink of water. Water?
He said just one.
The count is 2-2.
That's bad.
I got a pocket here. Unless you want to keep it in the shade.
Right in there. Going Nelly.
The count is 3-2.
Good eye. Way to watch.
Hey, 1 or 2, girls. 1 or 2. Addison, Callie, be ready.
Paige walks. Nellie pitching. 1 on, no 1 out. Kenzie steps up to the plate.
Okay, let's move her around.
Back up. Go. Back up.
The count is 1-0. Paige advances to third on error by center fielder Gracie. The count is 2-0.
Nice hit. Nope. Good hustle. Good hit. Good RBI.
Hey, girls, 1 or 2.
Kenzie singles on a ground ball to shortstop Addison. Paige scores. Law Center. 10. Highlands Hawks Majors. 6. 1 on, no 1 out. Brine steps up to the plate.
Time.
The count is 0-1.
You got this, Brad.
Remember, don't throw your bat, Brad.
The count is 0-2.
Good cut.
Taking a piece of it, man.
Hey, good swing.
Keep both hands on the bat and drive it, then lay it down. Good eye.
The count is 1-2. The count is 2-2. Kenzie advances to third on wild pitch.
Okay, girls, let's go.
Brian reaches on drop third strike. Wild pitch. Kenzie scores. Law center. 10. Highlands Hawks Majors. 7. 1 on. No one out. Darby steps up to the plate.
That was a good hit. Okay, RBI time now. Let's do it.
Darby grounds out. Third baseman Vanessa to first baseman Kira. Brian advances to second. 1 on. 1 out. Jayden steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today.
I thought the same thing though, and I looked how big it was, and it's a little.
It's just a little one. Baby schmurd.
Jayden singles on a ground ball to second baseman Callie. Brian advances to third. 2 on. 1 out. Riah steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 0 today. The count is 1-0.
Okay, Artie. RBI time.
Brian scores on steal of home. Law center. 10. Highlands Hawks Majors. 8. Jayden steals third. The count is 2-0.
Good job. Woo! Good hustle, ladies.
The count is 3-0. Jayden scores on steal of home. Law center. 10. Highlands Hawks Majors. 9.
Okay, let's go, Riah. There it is. Woo! Way to go, Artie.
Riah doubles on a ground ball to left fielder Rihanna. 1 on. 1 out. Elaina steps up to the plate. They're 1 for 1 today.
It split. It's now a triplet cloud.
The count is 1-0. Riah advances to third on wild pitch.
Yeah, he did. He did, thanks.
The count is 2-0. The count is 3-0.
Good cut.
The count is 3-1.
Good hit.
The count is 3-2.
Hustle down, hustle down.
Elaina walks. Nellie pitching. Riah remains at third. 2 on, 1 out. Faith steps up to the plate. They're 1 for 1 today.
Okay, RBI time.
Justin's running all twinkle toey.
What'd you do? Pull a muscle, Cole?
Yeah,
Did he?
I think so. The other day.
Oh, he is 40 now.
Hey,
I'm 64. So
I'm
I
over
can
40.
Let me tell you,
Getting rough.
my strength dropped at 30, but man, when I hit 40, it went.
You got this.
Oh, wait. I knew that was good. I knew that was good.
The count is 1-0. Elaina steals second.
Watch it. See Riah? Here she. Here's Riah.
Oh,
You watching Riah?
good job, Kat.
Wait for it, okay?
The count is 1-1.
Hi, Bubba.
There, Dalen.
Good eye.
There's the ball.
Legs involved. Now,
You want to kick your ball?
The count is 2-1.
Here, kick the ball. Brett. Hey, Brett.
Hey, brothers.
Ball. Where's the ball? Here. Brett, look what I have.
Grandma's got the ball.
Look what I have.
going.
Going.
Oh, you almost got your fingers. Dang.
The count is 3-1.
Did she about fall over or something?
Riah scores on error by catcher Nora. Law Center. 10. Highlands Hawks Majors. 10.
I don't want the girls to get hurt, so.
We got this. Got it ready. Eyes out fast. 1 out. Runner on third.
Elaina advances to third on the same error. Faith walks. Nellie pitching. Elaina remains at third. 2 on, 1 out. Evelyn steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today.
One grandma.
Gotta stop everything, okay?
Hi, bud.
Evelyn, back out. Back out, okay?
Yeah.
Hey, Evelyn.
The count is 1-0.
Five more steps.
Faith advances to second on wild pitch.
Go, Evie.
Did I? How dare you? Come on.
Yeah, right.
The count is 2-0.
Oh, the ground came up and met you, didn't it?
Brett, you slid. Good job, buddy.
Fine. Not slide. You're okay.
Evelyn.
Slide, 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 slide.
Good job.
The count is 3-0.
Wobble. People wobble. You really
Elaina Scores on error by third baseman Vanessa. Law Center, 10. Highlands Hawks Majors, 11. Evelyn walks. Nellie pitching. Faith remains at second. 2 on, 1 out. Harmony steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 0 today.
Who don't? They did? Where's our burger and steak?
I think they were already accounted for.
The count is 1-0.
What are you doing?
I told you about that little buck this morning, didn't I, Janet? That little buck?
Okay, Harmony, you got this.
Yes.
Faith steals third.
Had a little, I called a buck.
Evelyn steals second. The count is 1-1.
He came, yeah. 2 gobblers were scrapping. The hens are all bred. It's late season. And they're out scrapping in the stubble. Well, sprayed out.
The count is 1-2.
I shouldn't have dinked around. I should have just went right out there. I went ahead and fixed breakfast. And then they worked back down to the bottom, and they got over close to the creek, and they weren't hearing me. So I had to move closer. This little forked horn across the old creek bed. Saw my decoy.
Harmony is hit by pitch. Nellie pitching. Faith remains at third. Evelyn remains at second. 3 on, 1 out. Maggie steps up to the plate. They're 1 for 1 today.
But I was all camoed up. I don't know why, how he didn't smell me. I didn't have any scent kill on me.
Oh, you can do it. You're trying to step on the rock? We'll kick it. Rock. Well, what you gonna do with it now? Rock. Don't be like your cousin and put it in your mouth. Grass, the grass is attached. Did you go back? Uh-oh.
Baby steps. You gave the rock to me, dude.
Did you guys bring more water? Other than that, that one's extra. Yeah, because I think our balloon needs it. She's struggling. Do you need the water?
I think it's a great gas. I even remember, I think she drank the whole thing.
She did. She has one. If we don't want her falling over out there.
No.
Come on, Maggie.
Okay, RBI time, young lady. Watch her and make her pitch. Oh, nice shot.
That's the ball all the way into the glove, okay? All the way in, that's a strike.
Red, get your ball. Get your ball, Bubba. Bubba.
Where'd it go?
Scoot up a little bit, Captain.
Faith scores on steal of home. Law Center, 10. Highlands Hawks Majors, 12. The count is 0-1. The count is 1-1.
I need that plugged in, or it's going to die in the live stream. It's an iPhone.
So you need a cord?
I have like 14 of them, but I don't know where they are.
I've got an old wore out one in my car. You want me to go get it for an iPhone?
Oh, you need an iPhone?
It needs a charger.
Oh.
iPhone cord out of the charge.
Nice hit. Run hard. Run, 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 run. Good hustle. Woo!
The count is 1 and 2.
You got all that?
Maggie singles on a ground ball to third baseman Vanessa. Evelyn advances to third. Harmony advances to second. 3 on, 1 out. Isabella steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today. Evelyn scores on last play. Law Center, 10. Highlands Hawks Majors, 13. Harmony advances to third on last play. Maggie steals second. The count is 1 and 0.
I want to make it close.
The count is 2 and 0. Harmony scores on wild pitch. Law Center, 10. Highlands Hawks Majors, 14. Maggie advances to third on the same pitch. The count is 3 and 0.
Hustle down.
How are you doing? Good. How are you? Good.
Isabella walks. Kira pitching. Maggie remains at third. 2 on, 1 out. Paige steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 0 today.
Let's go, Paige.
Okay, right in her glove. You can do it. Nice hit! Woo! Okay, right in her glove again.
Paige singles on a fly ball to left fielder Rihanna. Maggie scores. Isabella advances to second. Law Center, 10. Highlands Hawks Majors, 15. Kenzie steps up to the plate. They're 1 for 1 today. The count is 1 and 0.
Nice hit!
Oh, again.
There's another chair there. Doesn't move.
Kenzie singles on a ground ball to pitcher Kira. Isabella advances to third. Paige advances to second. 3 on, 1 out. Brian steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today. The count is 0 and 1.
Good stopping, catch. Way to block the ball.
The count is 1 and 1.
That ball right into the bat and drive it out there.
The count is 2 and 1. Isabella scores on wild pitch. Law Center, 10. Highlands Hawks Majors, 16. Paige advances to third on the same pitch. Kenzie advances to second on the same pitch.
Are you stuck?
The count is 3 and 1.
Hey, believe in yourself, Seven. Right in her glove. You can do it.
Touch my hands.
The count is 3 and 2. Brian walks. Kira pitching. Paige remains at third. Kenzie remains at second. 3 on, 1 out. Darby steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today.
Walk, Nora. Keep working, Nora.
The count is 1 and 0.
It's what?
That was going to be my next question.
And if it hasn't been quite 2 hours, then it's like there's, well, 9. Never get there. I don't really know what
Nice hit.
Got you, Paige.
Good throw, third.
The count is 1 and 1.
Good RBI.
Jan on first.
She sacrificed. Not She RBI'd off a ground out.
All right, Jayden's up. We got Riah, Elaina.
Take the lower one.
Darby grounds out. Shortstop Addison to first baseman Nellie. Paige scores. Kenzie advances to third. Brian advances to second. Law Center. 10. Highlands Hawks Majors. 17. 2 on, 2 out. Jayden steps up to the plate. They're 1 for 2 today. The count is 0 and 1.
Straighten it out.
The count is 0 and 2.
Okay, have that Louisville. Give it a ride now. Make her pitch it right into you.
Nice job, Nora.
Good eye. Good eye,
Stop
Jayden.
everything, Nora. Okay? Third strike.
The count is 1 and 2. The count is 2 and 2.
Good job, ladies.
Jayden strikes out looking. Kira pitching. That ends the bottom of the second. 12 runs, 6 hits, 3 errors. Law Center. 10. Highlands Hawks Majors. 17. Leading off for Law Center will be Kira, then Joe, then Nellie. It's the top of the third. Law Center. 10. Highlands Hawks Majors. 17. Kira steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 0 today.
Let me go with the microphone.
It might be the cord, yeah, if you got one.
Nellie, Nora, Vanessa. Joe, Nellie, Nora, Vanessa.
Hey, girls, this might be our last chance back. We gotta get it going now. Yeah.
Nellie, Nora, Vanessa.
I don't know. I don't know the sound.
Okay, right in her glove. Playing catch.
Girls, listen up. Girls. Hey, listen up. Listen up, everybody. We gotta get out of the way.
Oh, Lord have mercy. How many grandmas did she change?
Make an effort. More than you'd like. Still keep it trying. Make an effort. Sit. Make it.
Sun's in his eyes. Good for you, bud. You're right in that mitt.
You're supposed to take the race if you hit you.
Are we pushing it?
Let's go, Sarah. Let's go.
Good job, Kira.
Okay, let's be ready, infield. Good job. Woo. Nice job, short.
Let's go, Joe. Be a hitter, huh? Be a hitter.
Kira flies out. Right fielder Isabella to first baseman Darby. The bases are empty. 1 out. Joe steps up to the plate. They're 1 for 1 today. The count is 1-0. The count is 2-0.
Should be good now for the rest of the time.
Thank you, Bubba. Thank you, Brett.
The count is 3-0.
He emptied out. He should be.
Nice pitch.
That last one was the third one. It was pretty good. Hey,
Remember, you only need one more ball.
The count is 3-1.
we're only going to round 5 pound that down.
And he's on a run.
The count is 3-2.
Good job, ladies. You just missed your granddaughter.
I was watching a second ago.
What are you supposed to be doing? Watching a ball game or riding your herd?
Riah, good catch.
Way to go, ladies.
Yeah.
Crash.
That grass jumped out. and
Joe
wrecked
grounds
your
out.
buddy.
Pitcher Darby to first baseman Faith. The bases are empty. 2 out. Nellie steps up to the plate. They're 1 for 2 today.
Distracted much?
The count is 1-0. The count is 2-0.
Thank you. That's a bark chip. So we'll put bark chip. Okay, right in her glove. Right in her glove. Now you can do it. Playing catch.
The count is 3-0. Nellie walks. Darby pitching. 1 on, 2 out. Nora steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today.
Smart
I
aleck.
look this way and I look that way. And he's right in that blind spot.
Good job.
Oh, Riah.
Hey, Riah, if you got to come off the base, come off the base a little bit. Catching the ball's first priority.
Okay, defense, let's go now. Right in her glove.
Nora singles on a ground ball to second baseman Jayden. Nellie advances to second. 2 on, 2 out. Vanessa steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today. The count is 1-0. The count is 2-0.
No. Can't hold on to that.
Right in the glove, Darby. You got this.
Yeah, that ball comes back. I'll snap your fingers. Where's the ball?
He'll only do it
The count is 3-0. The count is 3-1. The count is 3-2.
I think it's actually working.
Vanessa walks. Darby pitching. Nellie advances to third. Nora advances to second. 3 on, 2 out. Addison steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today.
Does it still look okay, or does it only need bonus?
I don't know. I haven't asked.
Way to go, ladies!
The count is 0-1.
Was that your daughter?
Let's go.
Addison flies out to pitcher Darby. That ends the top of the third. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. Law Center, 10. Highlands Hawks Majors, 17. Leading off for Highlands Hawks Majors will be Riah, then Elaina, then Faith. It's the bottom of the third. Law Center, 10. Highlands Hawks Majors, 17. Riah steps up to the plate. They're 1 for 1 today.
He says, I don't want to end up looking like Papa by eating non-stop. He ain't hungry. How about stay seated and holler? Yes. Too much work to stand up. I have to try 3 times.
Oh, wow.
Nice tosses, bitch. Looking good. Looking very nice, 7. Okay, Artie, she's giving you stuff to hit now. Let's do it. Okay, let's go, Riah. Lead it off. Make sure it's a good one.
Give me an R. Give me an I. You got your I, you got your I. Give me an A. You got your A, you got your A. Give me an H. You got your A.
The count is 1-0.
Backwards, it spells hair.
The count is 2-0.
Nice hit. Run hard. Run, 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 run. Woo! Way to run it out, Riah Diane.
girls, 1 or 2.
Riah singles on a ground ball to shortstop Addison. 1 on, no 1 out. Elaina steps up to the plate. They're 1 for 1 today.
You call that a strike?
Yes.
Okay.
The count is 0-1.
Yeah, you want the ball in? Right, Jake?
Nice hit. Moved her around. Okay, Faith, RBI time now.
Elaina grounds out to first baseman Nelly. Riah advances to second. 1 on, 1 out. Faith steps up to the plate. They're 1 for 1 today. Riah advances to third on last play. The count is 1-0. The count is 2-0.
That was a strike? Okay.
The count is 2-1. The count is 3-1. The count is 3-2. Faith walks. Kira pitching. Riah remains at third. 2 on, 1 out. Evelyn steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today. The count is 1-0. Faith steals second. The count is 2-0.
There, take a cut, Abby. Keep swinging, Evelyn. Good swing, okay?
The count is 2-1.
Nice and level. Watch it into the bat and drive it. You can do it now.
Oh, yeah, nice cut. So close.
Good cut.
The count is 2-2.
Strike 3, gotta run down, okay? Drop third.
Make her pitch to you. Good job. Nice cut.
Good job, Joe.
Let's go. Gotta work for every one of them. Every one of them.
Good hit. Run, run, run. Run, run, run.
Evelyn grounds out. Pitcher Kira to first baseman
Good
Nellie.
job.
Riah
Nice
Scores.
RBI.
Faith advances to third. Law Center. 10. Highlands Hawks Majors. 18. 1 on. 2 out. Harmony steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 0 today. The count is 0-1.
Nice cut.
Harmony singles on a ground ball to pitcher Kira. Faith scores. Law Center. 10. Highlands Hawks Majors. 19. 1 on. 2 out. Maggie steps up to the plate. They're 2 for 2 today. The count is 0-1. Harmony steals second.
You call that a strike? Okay.
Yeah. Is that a ball or strike?
Joe's
Okay. Drop 30, gotta run.
That's a good little catch.
The count is 0-2.
Good for her.
The count is 1-2.
Must be small, but I'm scrappy.
Come on, Maggie. Nice, Maggie. Woo!
The count is 2-2.
Granddaughter, she played first last night.
Maggie, full count. Wait for your pitch. Drop 30, right? Pitch.
The count is 3-2.
Good eye. Hustle down.
All right, let's move them around.
Maggie walks. Kira pitching. Harmony remains at second. 2 on. 2 out. Isabella steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today.
Which we sure needed the rain on.
Harmony steals
hit.
third.
Nice stop, Cat. We're up south of the Dalles, in between the Dalles and Deuce with my wife and I. We have a little ranch there.
The count is 0-1.
Grass is looking great.
Good friend of mine lives out for like
Okay, My wife teaches in Moses. Good cut. Yeah, that's a 25-mile drive for her, but no traffic.
my dad.
The count is 0-2.
Okay. Yes.
In the winter, you had to go down the side times.
Well, the nice thing about the Washington side, though, you get sun, where the I-84 doesn't from Hood River down.
The count is 1-2.
Yeah.
At least in my experience.
All right, ladies, good hustle.
Isabella strikes out swinging. Kira pitching. That ends the bottom of the third. 2 runs. 2 hits. No errors. Law Center. 10. Highlands Hawks Majors. 19. Leading off for Law Center will be Rihanna, then Callie, then Gracie. It's the top of the fourth. Law Center. 10. Highlands Hawks Majors. 19. Rihanna steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today.
We're getting a new home set up. I hope this week. It's been sitting there a week. We did. I retired the end of December 2020 and moved up to the ranch there to take care of Dad. We lost him in March. I brought Fauci flew home and he got sick. Ended up passing away months later.
Where are you going to play?
He battled dementia and congestion. But he was doing so good. Our doctor would come out to the house and see him. And on February 11th, she goes, "Carol, I'm so good, I'm going to bump your mother out to 6 months." Well, I had a annual physical with her on February 8th. February 12th, I went into the hospital ER at 7:30 on Saturday morning. The only people I saw was the receptionist and the phlebotomist. But by February 18th, I was hacking and coughing. Dad caught it. Then he did CDC requirements. He didn't have a fever. When we took him to the ER, and his O2 sats were above 90. And then a day and a half later, he did. Yeah, well, yeah, it was a blessing. And he was ready to go. He asked me a couple times, if I lived longer than my dad, I said, yeah, he lived 10 years longer than Grandpa and 5 years longer than Grandpa. And that's the thing that frustrated me, is he couldn't remember stuff. Yeah. You know, Dad's dementia was horrible. Janet had bumped his 1948 yearbook across the room, and they had big pictures in there. He was from here to the garbage can, and he named off every single, it was a small class, like 17 kids, you know, a little small 1A school at Cooper. He knew every single person in those pictures. You know?
My dad's side, he had Alzheimer's dementia, but you know,
right. Well, they're so similar. See, that was Dad. Dad said, I don't know why God lets us live so long, but my mind can't remember the simple stuff, daily routines. I said, well, that's why we're here.
Like, I had a brain injury.
The count is 2-0.
Right. You could relate, yeah.
The count is 3-0.
Oh, wow.
Come on, Rihanna.
Right. See, my son, my 37-year-old son had a stroke. 3 years, 4 years. And yeah,
Rihanna walks. Darby pitching. 1 on, no 1 out. Callie steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 0 today.
See, and that's wonderful. And they said, that's right.
The count is 0-1. The count is 1-1.
You don't look old enough to have a son 15. You've been blessed with you.
The count is 2-1.
Okay, right in your glove, playing catch.
Rihanna scores on steal of home. Law Center, 11. Highlands Hawks Majors, 19.
I'm a hugger. Handshaker and a hugger. That's my beautiful wife, Jen, right there. Her little gal was the catcher.
Callie singles on a ground ball to first baseman Kenzie. 1 on, no 1 out. Gracie steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 0 today.
There you go. This is the back.
The count is 0-1.
Well, that's Blair, my son. He says I still struggle putting.
The count is 1-1.
The only one that goes you. Well, that's.
The count is 1-2.
Well, that's, you take a look at me. I'm married.
The count is 2 and 2.
I have an eating habit. I love to eat all the time. There you do, yeah.
The count is 3 and 2.
Right.
I'll be old someday. And that's what it is. It's drop free, so. So that's the thing for this level.
Good job.
Good stop, Cat.
Gracie strikes out looking. Darby pitching. Callie remains at first. 1 on, 1 out. Elise steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today. The count is 1 and 0. The count is 1 and 1.
Yeah. Oh, wow, yeah.
Callie steals second. The count is 2 and 1.
Okay, right in her glove now.
Callie steals third. The count is 3 and 1.
My daughter played catcher in softball. Good grief, she's going to be 40 this year. You're
The count is 3 and 2.
Nice work, Harmony.
good for her. Yeah, in Western, my grandson, Blair's boy, he's got a 15-year-old daughter and a 7-year-old son. McKenna was a good softball player. She's really...
Elise out at first on dropped third strike. Callie remains at third. 1 on, 2 out. Kira steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today.
Good try, good try.
Okay, Joe, Nelly, Nora, Vanessa.
The count is 0 and 1.
Right, but you can't play a strong.
Right, if you're caught, right. Oh, that helps.
You got this, Kira.
The count is 1 and 1.
Okay, right in her glove, right in there.
The count is 2 and 1.
Good job, ladies. That was sweet. I was watching. watching on YouTube the other day. Line drives the pitchers. Some of those ones hit the face. Well, born and raised on the east side of the Cascades. You know where Doofer is? You know where the Dalles is? It's 13 miles south of 97. We were always told we talked like a motherfucker. But in 92, come to Alabama City, Alabama, start a basketball program. He ended up